Welcome to my YouTube channel called IVD Manufacturing. So today we are going to discuss on a topic called root cause analysis. So let's begin today's lecture. So दोस्तों, before we go deep into the lecture, we first need to understand what are those 7 basic quality tools which helps in resolving a particular problem, my friends, right? So there are mainly 7 basic quality tools. The first one is the root cause analysis. Second, histogram. Third, Pareto diagram. Fourth, scatter diagram. Fifth, stratification. Sixth, check sheet. Seventh, graphs and control charts, my friends. So I'll be bringing a detailed lecture on each of the quality tools as we progress subsequently. But today let's focus on one of the quality tool, which is the root cause analysis, which is very familiar. But still, many of us fail to do a root cause whenever we ask a particular owner or that particular person to do the root cause of a particular problem, because they don't have an understanding on that topic, my friends. So today I'm going to make you easing or will make you ease in understanding that topic. Sorry, my friends. So what is the concept of root cause? So before we talk about a word called the root cause, we first need to understand the meaning of a word called problem. What do we mean by problem? Technically, a deviation from a given specification is termed as the problem. Or in general, a deviation from the expectation can be treated as a problem. Such as machine breakdown could be one of the problem in the manufacturing. Second, delay in spares delivery could be one of the problem in the maintenance. Third, the operator absenteeism could be one of the problem. So these are few of the example. So I hope you are able to understand the problem. So now we need to answer why this problem occur. What is the reason for the problem, right? So first of all, we need to understand the meaning of a word called cause. What do we mean by cause? It is one of the attributes that is responsible for the occurrence of a problem. Can we eliminate the problem by addressing the cause? Probably no, my friends. But why? We should answer why. Because there can be many causes for a particular problem, my friends. Problem will never happen with one of the reason. It can happen with multiple reasons. So this reason is the cause, which is a multiple cause, my friends. Then how can we eliminate the problem, my friends? Why दोस्तों, कैसे कर सकते हैं हम? Only because of by addressing the root cause, my friends. Why root cause? Because that is the cause from which the problem originates, my friends. Now I hope you are able to understand the basic concept behind this. So whenever there is a problem is mainly occurs because of a certain cause, right? And why this cause is happening? Why? Because this cause is the one from which the problem get originate, my friends. So I hope you are able to understand the meaning of cause, right? So now let's understand some of the history about the root cause analysis technique as when it was originated, because we should know the history, or we should know the past from where this word was coming. So the development of the root cause analysis can be tracked back to the 70s when a cognitive psychologist named James Rinson expounded on the analysis of the human error, my friends. So there is one of the famous psychologists, which is James Rinson, which is expounded, or he originated, or he discovered this word called the root cause analysis, my friends. When he was doing a study, he leads to the following conclusion, that most of the error occurred due to the lack of a clear and definitive specification about the plan of action. So it is very simple to understand, my friend. This is the reason why SOP is important across the processes. A standard operating procedure or a defined procedure of the given specification. Because whenever there is no such a given procedure, problem will always occur, my friends. So as a result, the human error occurs when the doer of the action tends to function automatically and at times perform while in the state of the absenteeism mindness. So I hope this is very easy to understand, my friends. So now let's understand what do we mean by corrective and preventive action? So I am going to help you in understanding in a very simple language. So when you see a diagram which is behind my screen, so I have taken two red color indication. Towards the left hand side is a problem. So this problem can be either a breakdown or the delay. So whenever the problem occurs, we should try to bring back to its a normal state, right? Assuming, let's say you are working into the manufacturing department. So there is a conveyor, right? So this conveyor links a two sub-assembly station, right? Or let's say three assembly stations, sub-assembly 3 station, right? So when a goods which is moving from station 1 to station 2 then to station 3, if anything happen in station 2, my entire process will get stopped. It will get hampered, my friends. So whenever the problem originates in station 2, I first need to bring it back to the normal state as soon as possible in order to resume my production of processes or the operations. So in order to bring back to a normal state immediately, that is done by taking an action which is termed as a corrective action, my friends. Right? Now, this was the immediate action because I wanted to bring back to its normal state. Now, to prevent its reoccurrence in future of the same type of problem, I need to do a root cause of that problem, my friends, my gentlemen. How shall I do the root cause analysis, my friends? The root cause which will be done through an action which is termed as a preventive action, my friends. I hope now this is very easy to understand, my friends. So now let's talk about as to what are those two techniques which will help in eliminating the root cause. So some of the commonly used tools are the why analysis, my friends, and the second one is a fishbone diagram. Fishbone. So what is a why? So now let's go in each of this technique and understand how to perform this technique with taking few of an example. So this is mainly called as the RCA tool, my friends. Right? So let's understand why analysis. So whenever I say why analysis, in your mind automatically 5 why should get appear. 1 why, 2 why, 3 why, 4 why and 5 why. Never understand there are 2 why. There are 5 whys on the top of your head whenever you are going to do an RC, my friends. Right? So it is a method of asking why over and over again till one reaches a particular root cause. So दोस्तों, अगर आपको रूट कॉज जानना है ना, तो आपको उस रूट कॉज का जवाब और उत्तर आपको प्रश्न भी करना है उस सवाल पे और आपको उत्तर भी देना है, फॉर विच यू हैव ओनली स्कोप ऑफ 5 why. So you need to you need to reach a root cause by passing through this 5 why. You can't go beyond 5 why, my friends. This is the limitations, my friends. Normally, root cause get identified within 5 times of asking why, as I told you, my friends. Identifying the symptoms or condition for the occurrence of the abnormality is very important. So now the question comes, who is going to do this 5 why? The best person to identify the root cause is the one who attended the problem, who has seen the problem, or a person due to whom the problem was originated, my friends. So when you see a one diagram, there is a pillar or the sticks. Let's say I ask, why is this problem occur? Because of this. Why because of this? Because of this. So this way, ultimately at the end of the 5th step, we'll get the root cause, my friends. Right? So I hope this is very easy and very understandable. Now, before we go into an example of the 5 why technique, we need to understand the benefits of the 5 why. A major advantage of the 5 why technique is that it is relatively easy to use and apply. It is easy application makes it a practical tool for the root cause analysis and the problem solving. Through this approach, it is possible to get the root cause in a relatively short span of time. So I hope this is easy and understandable, my friends. So now let's understand the why by analysis process through some of the examples. Let's say I do have my own car, right? So there is one problem statement, as I listed back on the screen, that my car won't start. So I need to understand why my car is not getting started, my friends, right? So why won't my car start? Because the battery could be dead. This first why which I answer, right? This is the problem basically. Now I need to go through 5 why. So I have answered my problem, like, the battery is dead. Why is the battery dead? Because the alternator did not charge the battery. Why did alternator charge the battery? So when you put the first why question, the answer of that first why is going to become the question for the subsequent why. Understand? Okay. So why didn't the alternator charge the battery? Because the alternator belt was slipping. Now we need to ask a question on this answer. So why is the belt slipping? The belt is warm. Again, why belt is warm? Because the owner did not have the belt replaced as per the scheduled time. Again we need to ask the question, why didn't the operator have the belt replaced, my friends? Because the owner was unaware of the maintenance schedule. So it is an operator issue. It is a human error. No? Is it a human error? Yes, it is a human error because the man or the owner was not trained on the given procedures. So what is the countermeasure, my friends? Now the owner will read the owner manual to become familiar with the recommended maintenance, and then owner will also refer to a manual every 10,000 miles. So I hope this was very easy and understanding for you, right? So now let's take an example of cylinder. Second problem. So the problem statement is that cylinder does not operate smoothly. So you should put first why against this problem statement. Why cylinder does not operate smoothly? Because strainer was clogged. Why strainer was clogged? Because the oil was dirty. Why oil was dirty? Because dirt entered into my tank. And why this dirt get entered into a tank? Because the upper plate of tank has the hole and the gap. Why was hole being made? Repair work during the maintenance works. So now what is the root cause? It is a method, it is a process. So hence standardize your repair work. I hope this is very easy and understandable, my friends, right? So now let's talk about the fishbone diagram. So आपने सुना ही है like fishbone के बारे में, but today's will be going one deep into it, right? So fishbone is mainly called as a Ishikawa or cause and effect diagram. So now let's understand how to make this fish, right? So the first step is to capture the issue or a problem and represent that in a box. When you can see like on back of my screen, I mentioned the problem in the box, the red color. Step 2 is to draw the line from the box across the paper or whiteboard, forming the spine of a fishbone. Third step is to draw the diagonal line from the spine to represent the category of the potential cause, right? As I told you in the start of my lecture, that problem will occur due to multiple cause. So this diagonal is one of the multiple cause, right? Step 4, draw the smaller line connecting spine line to represent a deeper cause. So each cause will have a deep cause. So we'll draw one more lines on top of it. Then point number 5, identify which deeper cause impact on the maximum event data 80 by 20 principal line into the root cause, my friends. Right? So I hope you were able to understand this, a very simple way of making the fishbone. So fish head is there, which is a problem statement. There is a line which is going to form as a main bone. Across the main bone you are going to make a spine which will connect to this main bone, and this spine would be a multiple cause of the category, right? And then until last you need to identify a particular spine bone which will lead to a maximum event 80 by 20 principle, my friends. So what are those important points related to a fishbone analysis? A fishbone starts with just one single problem which doesn't reflect the nature of a real world issue. It reads right to left because the Japanese language reads that direction. It mixes the cause and the possible cause without specifying evidence. So I hope these are some of the consequences of the fishbone, my friends. So, do you want me to take an example of the fishbone? Is it required? So what you can do, you can create an example, draw on the board, and if you encounter any issue, just let me know. Ping me and comment in my chat box. I'll be there to help you quickly and answer to your query, right? So I hope you must have enjoyed today's lecture. Please do like my video, comment on my video, subscribe and share in your network. Doing this will help in growing my channel rapidly, my friends. Till then, thank you, take care, bye bye.